Hey Crafts and Curls, today I want to share with you my recent experience getting my tightly coiled, kinky Afro hair cut at Ulta. I know Ulta isn't the first place that we think about for natural hair, but I decided to take a chance and I found a stylist at Ulta who gave me an experience worth talking about, and I want to share it with you. So let's get into it. I want to share how really nice and just informative and inviting my stylist was during my first consultation, which was last month. Um, my first consultation happened in November, and she was so informative. She was so inviting, and I just really appreciated the time that she took to describe everything to me in detail. She even offered for me to bring my own styling products because she couldn't really confirm what products Ulta was going to use next month because they only use featured products each month and blah, 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 blah. So I want to share with you about what happened when I got there. So at Ulta, if you're not familiar, the salon part is pretty open. But at the time that I went, it was 11 o'clock. I was the only one there, so it was very quiet. So despite the wide open space, it still felt very intimate. Which I really love that. And if you're someone who prefers like a quieter, more personal experience, I definitely recommend booking an early appointment like I did so that you can likely have the whole salon to yourself. That was cool. So the stylist really listened to what I wanted. I walked her through the process of what I was looking for. Like a bob cut similar to what I had before, but a little bit different, more connected, more of a flow. And so she listened to what I said. And then so today she really assessed my hair to see what was going on and how she can get to the point that I wanted her to get to, which was a cohesive look. She showed me actually exactly where she was thinking about starting the cut before she cut, and I really appreciated that. And she even explained to me why she was, cutting as high as she would or as high as she suggested. And she just explained that would allow her to do the cohesive look that I wanted and that I described. And so the way she explained it, what she was going to do, it just really made sense. So she just was going over every step of the process that she was doing it as she was doing it and explaining everything along the way. So I loved it. So after the cut, we did the shampoo and the condition, and then back to the chair for detangling and another round of trimming. She was really focused on making sure there were no strands out of place, which was why she did that second trim, and I really appreciated that. So my favorite parts and my not so favorite parts from this experience. My favorite part was definitely the cut itself. I'm pleasantly surprised, but I love how precise she was, and I love how the shape turned out. And surprisingly, I love the way she styled it. I was surprised at the fact that she squeezed out all the water at the shampoo bowl and didn't add any additional water when she was adding the styling products in the chair. I'm used to doing my hair and styling it soaking wet, like a typical wash and go. You have lots of water so that it can react with the product and help you get that slip and that definition. This was more of a dried look or style. It wasn't as wet, so I have more of an afro than more definition, but it wasn't what I was expecting. But I like the process. I like the way she did it, and it's actually encouraging me to wear more fluffy styles intentionally. And another thing that she asked me at the end, if I wanted to sit under the hooded dryer, is if I had a choice. Well, I mean, we always have a choice, right? But I'm just used to sitting under the hooded dryer after getting your hair styled and set because it's soaking wet, but my hair wasn't soaking wet. It was wet. It was wet enough to where I did need to sit under the hooded dryer. But when she asked me, I said, well, yes, I would love to sit under the hooded dryer before I left. So we did that. I was only under there for like maybe 20 minutes, actually a little bit less than 20 minutes. And then she just let me look to see if everything was in place. And it was, and I love the shape, and it's touchable. And there are curls there. I mean, I still have curls. My hair is still my hair. They're just not as controlled as I like them to be, as I'm usually trying to manipulate them. I'm just letting them be. She just let them be. She just shaped them the way that naturally shapes. She was doing a lot of padding the way you normally would with an afro. That was a little bit different to me, but like I said, I was open to the whole experience. I mainly wanted to get Janae cut because she hasn't been cut in a whole year. It's been almost a year. November, it will be a year because that's the last time I did get my hair cut. So although it didn't turn out exactly how I expected it, I'm excited to try different styles with this new shape. If you've had a similar experience, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share more about your natural hair and your natural hair experiences, especially if it's something that you didn't necessarily expect. Especially if it was something that you went into with a very open mind and you were pleasantly surprised at the results, like this. Yes, so it's been a long time since we've had our hair cut this short in the back. But like I said, I'm here for it. I'm embracing it. I love it. And I will show you the back. You can't even fluff it up anymore. It's just already fluffed up. But I am looking forward to my next wash day, which is on Saturday. We are in the month of October for my hashtag 2024 curl vlog. October is fall into fluff. We are still falling into fluffy styles. This challenge for this month is using no gel. We're right on track.